22. Bomber rookie is out. Sue Barkley, you saw her on the interview there. Jammers at the rear of the pack.
Hey, Kenny, what was Bill Hill talking about?
Well, his version of how he lost to the Eastern Express in that series back east. The Express home opener for the season. I was back there for it. He says the points on the board may have been one thing, but the body count was something else.
Kathy Ramos down. Sue Barkley was down before and helped scramble to get back in the back as Jackie Garello tries to catch up.
Got two rookies on the jam. Kemp for the Pioneers, Bombers, Barkley and Vallow all over Barkley. Time runs out. The horn sounds. Time has run out of the jam.
Welcome to the big league, Sue.
It's not welcome home, I know that. No score on the play. The Pioneers still the edge by one, 23-22, but the Pioneers have really dominated tonight. The Bombers, since the very beginning of the game, have not seen daylight here.
I am surprised that it's this close. A point that you made in the first half, and I think needs brought up again. The Bombers not going for the jugular. They're picking away. They're trying to get 1 point at a time. And at the same time, the big innings going to the Midwest Pioneers.
Well, Bill Hill did point out that on that last jam in the last period, Dennis Claiborne could have picked up secondary points for the Bombers, but he just stopped going. And that, towards the end of the game,
can't figure it out.
You get down to the end of the game and you're still trailing by 2-3 points, you start to wonder how important that mental lapse was.
Absolutely.
8:05 in the period. Jammers having a little tough time getting out there. Pioneers have it up and now. The win is to Sherry Eric. Here it is, as it has been all night long. Barbara Baker for the Bombers, and these are the two leading scorers, not just in the women's field, but in the game.
These two go like peanut butter and jelly. One of them goes out, and the other one's right behind. They are going back to back, aren't they?
Neither one's going to give an inch. Baker the lead. Eric is right with her, as close as you can get. Now Eric takes a move on Baker. Look out. They're after her in scoring position.
There he puts Barbara into the infield. Back at it, though. Comes Barbara.
Yeah, Baker doesn't give up. She's a second-generation skater.
Yes.
Dennis Red Jensen, her ma, and Rosie Baker, her father. They were the first coach and women's captain of the Bay Bombers way back in 1954.
Down goes Eric.
Look out. And by Vallow also. Again, conservative. They take the point and call it off. Play it safe. One Bomber point. 23-23, a tie game.
Ken, I don't understand. There was plenty of time left in the jam, right? Plenty of time to go and try to pick up some more points.
At least take a chance at it.
And if the clock runs out, then who cares? At least you gave it a run.
Somewhere along the line, they're going to have to start to gamble a little bit. They have tied the score, but that's as close as they have been since the first period of the game. Let's watch a replay on this now.
In slow-mo, look at the Golden Girl, Joan Weston, and then Jan Vallow as Barbara Baker took Sherry Eric down. She got by Vallow and she calls it off.
Automatically calls it off.
Right.
Playing it safe. You worry about the opposing jammer somewhere behind you. But Baker didn't turn around to look. The jammer was down. She could have gone.
Beats me.
23 all a tie. Little Jackie Garello gets out for the Bombers. Here comes Rita Williams, and this has been a battle all night long, too. It has not resulted in points, but it has resulted in whoops, I'll tell you that.
And that surprises me, too. You figure you get the speedsters out, and they're going to rack up the big points for you.
Well, it's been more a personal battle on a couple of times. They forgot about the pack.
You're right. I think they may be doing it again.
Oh, yeah. Puts Garello down. Now Jan Vallow goes after Weston. Here comes Williams. Williams goes back to the outside, blocking in the pack. A couple of Bombers sent to the rail. Garello's got moving back up, so Williams calls it off.
Jan Vallow on top, pushing Barbara Baker. Joni, pardon me. Back and forth they go. Here's what Jackie Garello got a shot in, didn't she?
Vallow goes after Garello. Now Weston goes after Vallow.
They are locked.
I wouldn't want to be one of the officials trying to get in the middle of this.
You can't get in the middle. Oh! Right hand. Joni missed, and down she goes. Jan Vallow. I think that's all right. Cup flying out of the audience. Let's not have that.
I haven't seen a ruling on points yet. It was a 23 all time. We've got a timeout called out there as they try to cool things off. So for now, we'll say it's going to change, but it was a 23 all tie game, the Bombers and the Pioneers. Right now, we'll pause along this International Roller Skating League network.
Hi, I'm I'm Buddy Greco, and you know I've been performing in casinos most of my career. On stage, I'm a winner, but on the casino floor, well, the truth is, most people